It ain't our ball. It ain't our ball. It ain't our ball. It's our ball, ain't it? It's our ball. Hey!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Casual GM YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be about the Hornets and Lakers trade that just fell through. So, earlier this week, before the trade deadline, Mark Williams, center from the Hornets, was traded to the Lakers for Dalton Knecht, Cam Reddish, the Lakers' 2031 first-round pick, and their 2030 pick swap. And basically, that whole trade just fell through. It was stated that it was due to a failure to satisfy conditions of the trade by the Hornets, which basically just means Mark Williams felt his physical. We all knew when the trade happened that Mark Williams had a big injury history. That was like the biggest concern that everybody had about this situation. Or else it was like, why would the Hornets do that deal? Because Mark Williams has had a really good season. And yeah, he's only played like 84 out of like a possible 200, 300 some games since he's been drafted, which was like 3 years ago. And yeah, it just really shocked everybody. It was pretty much the talk of all the NBA news today. The Hornets even put out a statement themselves saying how they welcome Mark Williams back with basically open arms. They only traded him because they couldn't turn down an offer from the Lakers, and they have a lot of respect for him. Basically, just trying to clean up the situation from their end. Some people are saying the Hornets should, mainly Lakers fans are saying the Hornets should provide some type of like compensation to the Lakers for this deal falling through, because it is past the trade deadline. And this was like outside of the Luka move, this was a huge move for the Lakers because they had no big man after trading Anthony Davis outside of like Jackson Hayes. And like, this was a move to not only compete now, but to compete in the future and have a big man that Luka's like, that he can grow with. And just it all fell through. And this is very important for the Lakers in the future because Luka could leave in a couple of years. Like, he's not guaranteed to stay with the Lakers. So getting a big man that he can play with and that really fits his style is very important for the Lakers. Some people are saying the Lakers can win a championship this year. I wasn't necessarily thinking like this move made them championship contenders, really. I mean, they can go to the playoffs and make some noise. I still think they can do that if you got Luka and a healthy LeBron, and like, I think they can make the pieces work, but I still don't think championship contenders. I feel like even Mark Williams, like, he has a lot of potential, but he's still a raw young player himself. Like, he's not polished. Like, if he went up against Jokic or AD in the playoffs, I don't think he was gonna be that big of like a game changer this year. And I feel like people got ahead of themselves with the whole Luka deal and saying like the Lakers are gonna win this year. I'm like, this deal is for post LeBron. So if they won this year and next year with LeBron and Luka, that's great. But this deal was to set up the Lakers for 10 years, 5, 8 years down the line after LeBron is gone and they needed a star in LA. But yeah, I really like Mark Williams. It's kind of it would have been fun to see him, Luka, and LeBron play together. He's a big LeBron fan himself. People are making memes about Mark Williams and how the how the Hornets like fake patted him down when they traded him and tried to trade an injured player or whatever. But yeah, it's really messed up, the whole messed up situation, because it's kind of it creates some tension in the locker room. I don't think on the Lakers side though it's going to create that much tension because Dalton Knecht is a rookie. Like, this is part of the business. He doesn't really have much say. Like, he's not like a superstar player. Like, if you trade if like the Heat tried to trade Jimmy Butler to the Warriors, the trade like went through and then got rescinded, that would have tore up the Heat locker room. Like, that just would have created a huge situation in the Heat locker room and the Warriors locker room for the players they got back. But with a guy like Dalton Knecht, who's a rookie, and Cam Reddish, who wasn't really playing anyway, I don't really think they're going to go back and make a big fuss about it. I think they're just going to play, especially Dalton Knecht, who fits the Lakers, but they needed a big man, so it just made sense to trade Dalton Knecht. If anything, though, on the Hornets side, it could make a little bit of fuss. It doesn't really matter, though. The Hornets suck, but they are a younger team, like less leadership and stuff. Mark Williams was a big piece of that team. Like I said earlier, he was having a really great year. I think he was averaging like 16 and 13 or something like that. Like, him and LaMelo were like really clicking and stuff. So it has some potential in that locker room to make a little bit more noise and fuss. Overall, I really don't think it matters because the Hornets aren't that good of a team right now. And yeah, I just want to know what y'all thought about the trade. I just gave my thoughts about it. Do y'all agree with other people saying the Hornets should compensate the Lakers for anything? what's next for the Lakers. Are there any players on the buyout market that y'all think the Lakers should be trying to get? And yeah, just give me your thoughts in the comments. If y'all are into NFL content, I got some mock drafts that I'm doing. I'm having a mock draft series. So I do a mock draft for every team in the NFL. They should be popping up on the screen right now. You can check those out. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. And peace out.
It ain't our ball. It ain't our ball. It ain't our ball. It's our ball, ain't it? It's our ball. Hey!